me hear you say.
We here now.
And then we got the Godfather, the ambassador, the one and only, Beto 916.
Sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I some top shelf radio you can stream. I need that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf. Only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf. Only top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf. Only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
Yeah.
What's going
What's
down?
good, people?
What's happening?
Welcome to another episode of Top Shelf Radio. I'm your host, Henny Holyfield.
Yes, sir. What's
Oh
up?
boy, it's the oldest man in the building, Bethel 916. You know what it is.
Hey.
Know what it is, and I just gave a fucking grand entry type shit before
Y'all
we
missed that
even
shit.
started.
Man, you missed it, man. But
The one and only, just loyal, present up in the building.
I guarantee you, it was all the way live.
It was live.
Yes, sir. 2021, man. We're here. It's a new year.
You hear that?
Y'all enjoy y'all festivities? Bringing in the new year?
Man, it was
Huh?
cool,
What's
man.
good,
It was cool. Actually, you know what? I think I went to bed around 9 o'clock.
That's what I didn't do.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I slept.
That's what I did.
You did
As soon
too?
as,
Both you
shit, as soon as I heard the motherfucking guns popping off, I was like, nigga, I'm not going outside. I'm good.
I went outside.
No,
Nah,
I was just a little bit of too much of this here,
Medicated.
and then, you know what I mean.
What's up with your hoe? You ain't got the whole breakdown today.
Oh man, I brought the little portable joint. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shout out to Stizzy, man. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out Dr. Green Thumb. You know what I'm saying? Keep me right. You know what I
Is
mean?
in the
Shout out, shout out.
building?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm
Now,
about to get
what's-
each of us one so we can do our thism.
Okay, I love it.
All right.
Man, what happened, bruh? 2021 was just like hella niggas out with no mask, no motherfucking hand sanitizer. Get you a motherfucking locker right here,
Man,
right here, something like that, to keep your motherfucking ass safe. Stay up out that motherfucking street without your mask.
I think some
homie,
niggas feel like they invincible, man, and this shit ain't gonna come their
until
way.
they get the cough.
Yeah.
You cut, man. Somebody cough around me, I damn near want to jump.
I was at work
the
today,
fuck
and
is
one of my coworkers let out this dry ass, ugly cough, and I had to get up and move.
What it
'cause
sound like? It sound like.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. It's time to go.
Hilariously stupid.
Well, I better not hit this pin, niggas. I'm for sure gonna cough on something.
Nah,
Just don't
that's not
call
good.
It's a difference.
That's
though.
a different cough.
We could tell a weed cough. That shit
Yeah.
don't sound like
Yeah.
dying.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
That's a medication cough. That ain't the fucking.
Oh,
No.
go ahead, Eduardo. Do your thizzle, Eduardo.
We want to send a happy birthday out to my brother Skurs.
Skirt.
Oh, happy
Man.
birthday, fan! For sure, for sure.
Big,
Shirley,
big,
Shirley,
big-
what's happening?
Big shout out. Also,
Burr,
congratulations
burr,
on
burr.
the album release today. You know what I'm saying?
How was that function? Did you get the chance to pull up?
It was lit.
Oh
Yeah?
man,
It was
it
lit.
was
Man, I'm
Liddy,
hella upset I didn't get to see that shit.
Liddy
Yeah.
5
It
Wow.
was lit. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to the whole Skylit team, man. Code 45, KO, Jules. They was
Yeah.
all out there.
I mean,
man.
it was handling.
It was lovely.
That
That's what's
motherfucker
up.
was jamming, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was live. You know what? I think the vibe of just seeing a performance. Hey, shout out to the B-boys. They was out there getting it too.
Killing it.
But
Shout out
just-
Morris.
Just the vibe of just being out with people. The police even pulled up, was like, man, we ain't finna shut this shit down.
Oh, for
We
real?
tired of shutting shit down. You know what? Everybody they mask. It seemed like everybody doing their social distance thing. We're not even gonna do this shit. Matter of fact, fucking even Carlos sold some tacos to the boys.
Hey,
They
hey.
smelled the food and
Shout
Carlos
out
was
to
like, yeah,
Uptown Takeout.
go ahead and
Y'all
Uptown
tap in,
Takeout, man.
Y'all tap in with that guy and go get you some good
Man,
food,
then
We're doing- we're
and he
doing
fed
big
the
things.
police, and they was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave this joint. We don't even give a fuck. We're just gonna,
That's
just
what-
next
that's
time
what
have the
good food
donuts
do.
ready with the coffee and the tacos, and we'll be all right. You
Straight
know
up.
me?
Also, happy birthday to Space on the Beat, man.
Space on the
Another
Beat?
Dope individual right there.
Man, that
Burr,
guy
burr, burr.
Tap in.
slaps.
Right. Tap in, man, if you need some quality production. Real dope show put together for y'all tonight, man. Mahtie Bush is in the building. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying? It's like the first
Burr,
time,
burr,
and it
burr.
won't be his last. We got a whole lot of dope shit to talk about. Also, Nash Boogie's in the building for the
Oh
first
man, I
time,
can't
you
wait
know
for
what I'm
that there, man. It's gonna be a hell of a show, man. Hell of a way to start off the year, man. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
excited. So man, let's get this thing cracking. Eddie, what you got on the turntables right about now, man?
Check the trap. That check the trap right there.
Man, we need that. Yeah, man, let's play that for the
Yeah.
homeboy's birthday, man.
Run
Shout
that.
out
Happy
to you,
birthday,
man.
Scourge, man. Y'all
Happy
wish that man
birthday,
happy
Scourge,
birthday. We
man.
gonna get
One
into
hell of
this.
an individual, man.
Hello.
First thing in the morning, man. Checking that trap, feel me? Check the trap. Check the trap and bring it back. Check the trap. Check the trap. Check the trap and bring it back. Check the trap. Collect the scratch and make it stack. Blowing loud by the back. Put it down for the racks. Hitting laps round the track. Transact and bring it back. Check the trap. Check the trap and bring it back. Check the trap. Collect the scratch and make it stack. Blowing loud by the back. Put it down for the racks. Hitting laps round the track. Transact and bring it back. Check the trap. Collect the scratch and make it stack. If it's exact and it don't lack, bend the block and bring it back. All my trappers can relate. Time to re-up on my back. Put some feet up plus some paint on the old school thing, but I just might wait and reinvest in Peruvian fresh, so my Lucci can stretch. Then come through Nuki and fresh. I'll tell you, Duke, we the best. You approaching some moguls, try to focus your focal. Tell your hoes don't be so vocal. Now back to the trap. Back to the patterns, I'm getting back to the scratch. Though I'm higher than Saturn, I'm exact with the stack. I know how much coming in, I know how much to subtract. We blowing loud by the pack. Put it down with no slack. Heavy's the head that wear the crown, and I done found that's a fact. Call my jackets, bout some money on my way, that's a bet. Kiss my brother, hug my babies, I got traps to check. Now check the trap. Check the trap and bring it back. Check the trap. Collect the scratch and make it stack. Blowing loud by the back. Put it down for the racks. Hitting laps round the track. Transact and bring it back. Check the trap. Check the trap and bring it back. Check the trap. Collect the scratch and make it stack. Blowing loud by the back. Put it down for the racks. Hitting laps round the track. Transact and bring it back. Check the trap.
In a room full of people, I'm alone. Don't need nobody, I can get it on my own. The money right, but I'm looking wrong. Counting 100 and I still want more. Hopeless. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. Niggas be blinded by internet and TV. Niggas say get money like it's just that easy. Taking care of my family, it's hard to stack easy. Plus the niggas with money, it's the ones who rat easy. I done had it my way a few decades. In the game, I ain't never wanna spectate. I got out and jumped back in, it's no hope. Fell off, had 10K cash, I felt broke. Remember, yo broke and my broke ain't the same. We all get wet when standing in the rain. I know I did it to myself, it's no one I can blame. If you shooting sideways, then you fucking up your aim. In a room full of alone, don't need nobody, I can get it on my own. The money right, but I'm living wrong. Count 100 and I still want more. Hopeless. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. They say fast money spin quicker. First nigga to say that, probably a broke nigga who fucked up the check before he got rich. Cause my nigga, the truth is, that's some real shit. Niggas get to spending it faster than it was coming. Used to buy a 9-piece, now all he want is an onion. Made something out of nothing, turn something back into nothing. Watching black men blow money make me sick to my stomach. To keep it 100, coming up, I was one of them. Blew a bag a couple times, I've been where you coming from. And if you gon' spend it, let's spend it with your community. We hopeless with all this money and no unity. In a room full of people, I'm alone. Don't need nobody, I can get it on my own. The money right, but I'm living wrong. Count 100 and I still want more. Hopeless. I'm hopeless. Stack 5K at 19. Nigga used to earn it. Broke in my house but didn't find it. I was good at hiding it. A few years later, seen my hustle get stronger. At 21, me and my money was getting older. I was so busy trapping, ain't trip on what I had. Then I realized I can buy everything I never had. Gift and a curse, but mostly it was a curse. Cause the hustle got slower and my spending got worse. Nigga damn near went broke. 2010, couldn't find no dope. They said if I got it once, I can get it back, I hope. Went from having money to just trying to stay afloat. Struggle for a minute, I admit this shit was tough. Out of nowhere, I made 70,000 in 6 months. Guess what, I fucked it up. Nigga blew it in the wind. Make a long story short, I made it all back again.
Got so many styles, they be hypnotized. Okay, leave them in the trends while I'm chasing in. Okay, they don't think I know, but they be watching me. Okay, they recognize the ones that like to copy me. Okay, born leader, some people like to follow me. Okay, I got a law pimpin', ain't no stopping me. Them niggas overcharging for their verses though. Okay, maneuvering the game, sticking to the code. Okay, got a Chris Cash on my shit slide. Okay, I got the drip, pimpin', go fuck with that. Okay, the BC say she wanna see me ASAP. Okay, wanna see me, bitch, you gotta feed my cash app. Okay, I'm all up on my business like the song I wrote. Okay, if it ain't about no business, what we talking for? Okay, your boy be hella drippy when I hit the scene. Your bitty fantasize about me once I left the scene. Okay. Okay. Meeny, mo, which way you tryna go? Okay, give me 50 minutes, meet me at the stove. Okay, got another stop before I get to you. Okay, I be having meetings, I make boss moves. Okay, baby, do me right, treat me like a king. Okay, matter of fact, I am that little nigga, what you mean? Okay, Mr. Motivation more than a man. Okay, might see me at the club, but I ain't tryna dance. Okay, everything in the tuck. You understand? Okay, little baby on my nuts, but she got a man. Okay, I'ma charge her for my time, nah, can't be friends. Okay, got a BC on my line and she spending ends. Okay, just like a new biddy and she got a benzo. Okay, God blessing me, and you know how that go. Okay, I'm sticking to the script like a nigga supposed to. Okay, never been a local type, my shit by coast. Okay.
Let's do it, boy. Okay.
Shout out to my brother QB, man. With that, okay.
That's okay.
More Than a Man is the name of the album. That shit is available everywhere music is sold. Please tap in with my guy.
Craziness.
Before that, man, we had Lick O with Hopeless. I just think that's a real dope record, man. Like,
yeah, real dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Real dope.
And then, we kicked it off with Scourge, man. Check the track. Go get you gear, too. Go get you some stylish shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with the whole team.
And the whole team, man, they're really on some different shit, man. Not in, like, a negative connotation, but just they think outside the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody over there sound different.
Right.
And that's dope as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jules is way the fuck over here.
Man.
KO to that or something too.
Man.
Yeah.
That kid KO, man. Jules too, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like they got...
They cried their ass off.
For being so young, bro, they got such stage presence. You know what I'm saying? And you know the ability to interact with their peers and in their crowd. Like you know they're already head and shoulders above their generation. Yeah.
And they rap with. They don't rap over their songs. They memorize all their songs. They put the time in to perfect their craft, and that's what a lot of people is just missing, man.
When did that become like
a thing?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say when riff raff started coming into play, when like niggas was just like EDM, like the EDM DJs was around. So like you didn't really need to do your whole song. You just kind of like did the words and had the crowd do it. And
right.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what that was like that's what I did as.
Right.
I mean, it just became more popular. I know that
to rap all your shit or to not do it.
To not like I don't know. Like me personally, I can't do that. I can't do that because I feel like I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only done it a few times because it was in a situation where I was like, oh well shit, let me just knock this out real quick. But other than that, I definitely prefer not doing that.
I can see the sound system being real shitty. I remember at Silk.
Yep.
The sound system was real shitty.
Oh, see how you put that on us?
Man, hey, I'm sorry.
See how you put that on us? That was Sonny's fault. Shout out Sonny.
Hey, no, love, because that's where we started off at. You know what I'm saying? But the sound system.
Hey man, that shit was nothing like. It was like.
And you know, I set those speakers on fire one time. Literally, like I was DJing, like going crazy.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, no, I set them bitches on fire. Like yo got flamed them bitches. Like, on God.
That's a historic moment.
We don't even want to talk about the time I DJ'd for Jacka and didn't DJ.
Wow.
Listen for fail.
Thank God for this guy.
And that ended up being one of the best nights of my life. So shout out to this guy. Because that shit was so fire.
Hey.
Jack was like, hey, are you okay?
Yeah,
I'm good.
No, you weren't.
Bah! Slumped in the back of the...
Slump City Productions.
Love the Silk. But anyway.
Silk, man.
The guy we got in the building, man, I don't need no introduction. You know what I'm saying? Been here multiple times.
What's up, Beto?
Where's multiple?
Thank you for having me.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hello.
It's past my bedtime. Thanks for the stimulants.
Man, it's the one and only Mahtie Bush. Hello!
From now on, you the nigga that's announcing everybody. From now on, we're going to let you.
He done knew Michael Buffer and that shit.
I feel like I'm on the zone now.
Right. And he comes bearing gifts. What is this? This concoction right here, sir?
This is Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Hello.
I got put onto this through a text message. One of my homies showed me it, and I told my wife to please pick it up. And I tasted it without the grape. Whoa. And I was like, wow, this shit really does taste like peanut butter. And then I went and did the crushed grape.
And made you a sandwich?
Yeah, I made me a sandwich. So it's a dessert. It's a dessert drink. You know
this is
what
peanut butter and jelly right here.
Yeah.
So
not that whack shit. That good shit.
So if we get the bacon vodka and some tomato juice, we're going to make BLT.
You can do that. Yeah.
Oh, hell no, man.
Hella
Fuck that
food
shit.
in your drink.
Give me some water and some weed.
No,
flavored ass shit. How do you know do flavored tobaccos, but they're gonna flavor up the shit?
Yo.
Shout out Newports.
I fuck with the flavor. I definitely want to taste it by itself, but this combination right here is
God,
they do not pay me. They do not pay me.
I don't know.
But they should.
They should.
Because I have been drinking it lately.
I really like that.
Really smooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bush, how you living, man? Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Welcome to the new station.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I haven't been here in a while. When I found out it was at 103, basically, you know what I mean? I was just like, that's what's up. Like, shout out to you guys, because that's huge to me,
man.
in my opinion.
We on our Jefferson shit. We on our Jefferson shit right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Moving on.
Shout out Mr. Jefferson. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Mr. Jefferson over there. You know, moving on.
DJ Eddie Z.
Yeah. And shout out Weezy, Katie. You know what I'm saying? She'll be here soon.
Hey, shout out Sis, man.
Definitely.
Other than that, just
Working your ass off.
work, trying to stay healthy, trying to get through this bullshit,
Right.
trying to stay focused, and just get the kids outside every once in a while, throw the ball.
That shit's so
You know
important.
what I mean? Just be a dad, and then other than that, fucking wrap my ass off.
Yeah.
Man.
Big
That's
boy
it.
and fucking.
Man, is it becoming because of like limited life experience right now? Is it kind of writer's block coming a little more prevalent than normal, or does it kind of give you just different shit to write about?
You know what? In the beginning, I wouldn't say writer's block. It was just kind of like, fuck, what am I gonna? Like, all I could write about was what was going on at the time, from the protesting to being locked down. Like, that's all I could write about because there was so much tension going on. Now, I feel like there's a little bit more distractions. I still write about the stuff, but
it could fit in there.
but
every
now
and
I'm like I do this shit with Dominion Ciphers
then. Yeah, I see.
online. So Dominion Ciphers is kind of like they're doing like the whole like team backpack type thing. So each week they throw a different beat in, and you got to write to it, and then they
Did you do like five in a day and 5 in a week or some shit like that?
Yeah, I did 5 in a day, and so like they give me an achievement, and I like, I'm like the granddad of the beginning of that shit.
That's
So
hilarious.
Granddad. I like how you put that in.
That's
But still wrap circles around these young whippersnappers.
I'm the
man.
granddad of the beginning of that. But
What's up?
that kept me sharp. That kept me wanting to write lyrical type of punchlines and just
So, because you're setting the example, they're looking at you for inspiration.
Oh, sure. And I'm looking at them because it's hard to keep up with some of these cats. This is from all over the country.
Right.
Some cats is, across overseas running and submitting. So you're having to compete every week. So that's what I've been that's what's been helping me, like, kind of train myself so that way I don't get stagnant and just kind of get lazy and, just sit back and
So are
drink
you-
my peanut butter whiskey.
So you physically like spitting the bars or through video and audio, or is it like text like back in the day in the forums and all that?
No, it's physical. It's me.
That's tight.
You know what I mean? I have to do this, and some cats they dock you if you're reading off your phone. They'll be like, yo, like get your bar straight. Quit doing that. Like, don't do that.
So you wrote 5 in a day and you memorized all 5 of them motherfuckers.
I did a freestyle, and then I did 2 that I had memorized. Then I wrote 2.
Okay.
And
Still.
knocked those out.
That's
All right.
That was in a day. I just did it. I know my like Instagram followers didn't know what the hell I was doing. They didn't understand what it was going on.
Yeah.
But because I was in the zone with Dominion Ciphers, I was like, no, I'm gonna do this shit so that way I can, set the example, set the tone, and
Yeah, that's tight.
you know what I mean.
That
I still got my award that I need to pick up from that, which is video editing on their side.
Put
so-
that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Get that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How can an artist hop and join something like that if they wanted to?
Just tag at Dominion Ciphers.
Okay.
At Dominion Ciphers. Just go on Instagram, type that in, and you'll see it. The next season, I believe, starts January 11th.
Okay.
Just go
Right around the
crazy.
corner, man.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Yeah. So.
What?
So let me just send a PSA to some of you, your internet keyboard warriors out there that just like to get online and pop off at the mouth. As cool as this motherfucker that is, you know what I'm saying, one of the coolest people I know, please don't poke the bear, you know what I'm saying? Don't get online.
For
after
some
this,
reason,
man.
bro, motherfuckers love to test this man. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects of life.
What is wrong with
and
you
in the
guys?
hip hop culture, period. And they all gotta learn the hard way. Like, I know there's history. You can Google it. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man.
I've already said this. I said like every 4 to 6 months. It's been more like 4 to 8 now. But every 4 to 8 months, somebody comes out of their skin and decides to say something weird, and for no reason. When really all you got to do is give me a phone call. I ain't no tough guy.
Well,
like, I'm not a hard person to get in touch with. Like,
That's what the internet has taken away is the communication between people. They would rather try to air you out online,
right.
and
Because
embarrass
they're
you.
looking for the help.
Yeah.
If they would rather do that, than to reach out to you personally because they don't really feel that way. They're just saying that shit and hoping other people co-sign it so that it's
likes,
yeah,
hearts and likes.
And they're not the only one.
You know what I mean? Likes and likes. Everybody want to get a like. I'm like, yo.
Until you get a motherfucker.
Until you get
elbow.
They want to understand that the likes and the hearts can get you cuts and bruises.
Yeah.
You know? So they fucking around.
Worth it.
I was trying I was really on this last incident that happened. I was very much like I was proactive about it. I called, try to get this handled as quickly.
You sent a phone call through?
I sent a phone call through.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was really like, yo, you can call me.
Right.
We can talk about this.
Yeah.
He wanted to do what he did, and then he went back and started editing posts and all this weirdness. And I tried, you know what? That's when I decided to make my video and air it out, let it be known, and whatever it is.
I feel like if you got the cojones to get online and speak your mind, then stand on that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, he's getting time right now. I don't really.
We ain't even got to discuss enough further. I'm just trying to make a point that the motherfuckers need to leave the fuck alone and really
I ain't
just
doing nothing
and
either.
really
Like,
just
we're in a pandemic.
have a personal conversation with a person rather than get online and share your feelings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Herbs get cooked, bro. I ain't worried about herbs. Herbs get cooked, bro.
Straight the fuck out.
You handle that shit like Goldie from the Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like your bitch chose up.
And
now
we got this tip ass
handle
over here.
like some playing. We can get into some gangster shit.
I've been here before.
Right.
I've done this a couple of times.
I'm well versed.
I know when not to, you know what I mean? But that was like,
come on, son.
I could have overdid it, and I have done that before in the past. And I was like, yo, man, I'm making macaroni and cheese right now. I do not care about this clown shoot.
Right,
so
right. Plus, I mean,
they don't want Sack Hates Hip Hop Bitch to come out. You don't want that.
I was waiting for my wife to be like, so what'd you do now?
What'd you do now?
You know, babe, it wasn't me, I swear. But she actually saw the whole thing go down and was like, oh, okay.
It was fucking.
So, but other than that, man.
Enough of that. Let's talk about 2020 and all of the different things that you
This nigga
you
dropped like
accomplished in
50
fucking
projects.
2020.
I lost track.
hey, that's when you knew you got shit popping.
Dude, I signed my little. Well, I won't say that.
Please don't.
I signed a deal. I signed a deal with Empire through CMG.
Salute.
CMG is Conscious Music Group. Shout outs to Bobby Bowdit who helped me get that, and then, the billboard in New York and
Times Square.
Yeah, in Times Square, and then just dropping projects consistently. And then when COVID happened, I worked on Bush Can't Cook. It hasn't came out yet. I'm gonna wait till everything settles down so that way I can get out and do what my game plan is for that.
Yeah.
Right.
You dropped the beat tape last year too?
I dropped the beat tape.
And that shit was slapping too.
I did an instrumental album. I did a bunch of different EPs. And then recently I did the EP with my man Black D.
Yeah.
So
Airbnb.
That motherfucker's so hard, bro.
That shit.
We've been slapping that.
Airbnb is really cool. And then now, I got my song with Nobody.
Right.
And we're dropping our EP.
Yeah. I saw y'all. I saw the interaction. Yeah, y'all got some shit.
The
That
was
bar game right there was fire out the gate, and let me. I'm ready for the whole thing.
So yeah, man. I mean, I got music on deck. I got things planning, but yeah, 2020 was, man. I'm glad I got what I got out. Obviously I had other plans, but those things couldn't happen because of traveling and all that shit.
Yeah.
But
I think you made the most of it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I did too.
You know what, Bo? Like, honestly, to me, there's in Sacramento, there's been like our classic gangster rap sound that we had, and there's been like a more lyrical sound, like the cuff and some clap and all that, right?
Yeah.
And to me, bro, like you've got that classic format. Like when I look at you and I see your progression, it's like watching the cuff and clap all over again, bro.
That's a huge compliment.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro? Because you organically took it from the roots, bro, of everything, of what hip hop is, and you kept it. You kept the original formula, right? And you added your flavor to it, bro. And because of that, you got all these people from outside of our area tapping in with you and wanting to put in work with you, bro.
Yeah.
And I
Thank you.
I commend you to the fullest, bro. I just wanted, you know what I mean? Like, I finally got a chance to have you in the room with me face to face. And I wanted to let you know, bro, you're fucking amazing, bro. And I'm very proud of you, and I appreciate what you're doing for the city.
I appreciate
for the culture,
that,
bro.
man.
Straight up.
Yo,
Man.
Yo, cheers to that. Cheers.
You already know how I feel, Bush. A lot of love and respect, man. I appreciate the longevity and to be able to consistently put out dope shit, you know what I'm saying? And then the fact that you're not just rapping, but you the B-boy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I'm getting my knee back, you know,
Okay.
due to my surgery. That was the reason why I was able to put out so much projects. I was able to sit my ass down and focus on music. Because, I mean, Henny knows because I was coming to him every day like, yo, I'm getting my shit back. Look, I'm doing this competition. I'm going here, I'm going there, and this and that. And I was really moving. You know, God sat me down.
Sometimes,
but it was a blessing.
Yeah.
It was a huge blessing.
I remember
So-
you saying like you were gonna take a break
Yeah.
from spitting and get like
yeah,
get hard
all
into
the
your
way into the
B-boy.
B-boy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, for real?
Yeah, because
was
I
like-
mean, I just felt like there was that one side of me that never was fulfilled. And being with Morris, with B-Boy Morris, like all the time, he wanted me to like, you know what I mean? Like, to join him
Right.
in this journey. So,
That's
you
it.
know what I mean? I was like, yo, I was watching him work. And I seen how many people he's tried to help, and you know, not a lot of them really like step up to the plate. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and step up to the plate for my dude. And I was doing really well, and you know, things happen. But now I'm getting my leg back, boxing, and you know, doing all that stuff. So it should be cool by like June, July. But I'm just gonna take
Don't
it
rush the
easy.
shit. We don't need
Speaking
you to
of
get back
that,
out there.
I'd rather be with my son playing hoop,
Say that.
teaching my brother how to play football and everything else than to hurt myself again
Right.
because I had, you know, this I don't know, old man glory day type thing.
Right.
going on,
But
you know what I mean?
what, man? Like, your responsibility and the way you lead by example. Like, you was fresh off of surgery, bro, and you was out there on the front lines with us when all that shit went down.
That's true.
Within our community, bro. And that meant so lot, bro. So it meant a lot to me. I fucked up for that, but
Nah, man,
you
put me on. You put me on to coming out. So I was irritated with everything that had been happening at the time. I had my own personal things going on with the SAC PD. And so I was just like, yo, man, I can't do that. I can't take this no more.
right.
My son actually woke up that day and watched the Sesame Street thing about protesting.
Wow.
The same day that I came out with you.
Wow.
So my wife is explaining this to him while I'm leaving. Wow. So that,
deep,
you know what I mean? Like that happened. And so, you know, I was glad to be there. I was glad to, you know, to make sure that nothing was popping off and seeing, you know, just like, yo, watch that person, watch this, and that. And being in that room full of all those leaders.
Yeah.
Like I got to sit in that room.
Yeah.
For me, I was, you know, just observant, quiet, and watched and everything. Shouts to Scourge too, because Scourge was there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Big Omeezy, Doey showed up. That same time. So yeah, man, like I'm just 2020 put a lot in perspective for me, and I definitely don't take shit for granted no more. Like, because for a minute I did.
Yeah. I think we can all say that to some
Definitely.
extent.
Definitely.
So parts of our life we did take for granted, and 2020 took all that from us.
For sure.
I appreciate things a whole lot more.
But yeah, man, no, I mean, because of that, that's why I'm working more harder now.
And we see you, man, and we salute it. And just because this is the first time you came and sat down in the building, don't mean it's the first time you got played. Because we keep the shit in rotation.
Yeah, no,
We fuck
man,
with
I
it.
appreciate that shit.
You know we fuck with you, man.
Man,
So-
you know what? I played Sounds of J Street the other day.
Yeah.
You know what? And I just wanted to see how it was received. And you know what? Just to have people just like, you were there. You were like, man, we were just seeing people just vibe out.
Yeah.
It's special. It's a record that Sacramento can be proud of. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
It's real. It's real.
That was the billboard in Times Square.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Fire.
That was I could have easily put my face on everything,
Nah, man, you
and I
did it
chose
right.
that song and made that go out there because I
And
wanted
to put
that to.
Stefan's face on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's what
awesome.
I wanted. I wanted to make a statement.
Straight up.
You forever the man for that shit, bro. Because there's so many motherfuckers that have took that selfish opportunity
Right.
and made that shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That,
Straight up.
you know what I mean? That they had their bullshit. Man.
Yeah, no, I wanted to do
I
that.
love you, man. Straight up.
I
Big-
appreciate you, man. For
Big
real.
salute. But let's talk about this Chris Rivers record, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Chris Rivers.
Bro,
That's
that
you know,
motherfucker go crazy.
Chris Rivers a raw dude, man. He's a savage.
What's that
dude.
like, bro? Like you sitting there with bloodline of fucking royalty,
on.
bro. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean, not only hip hop, bro, but Latino, bro. Like you know,
Right.
you got both sides of the line, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh my god.
So my man Black D put me on to Rivers because Chris Rivers was doing a special on his Instagram for his birthday, and he was doing verses, and I got in. You know what I mean? I got in. I caught a slot.
Yeah.
So as soon as I caught a slot, I went and got Gnome, told Gnome about it, and we got our little label situation that we're working on for ourselves with 18th Victory. And after that, you know, like Chris did the verse, paid him, got it back. He was real quick, cool as hell.
Yeah.
You know, that's Pun's son.
Yeah, you know, he was there at
That's Pun's son. I mean, Team Backpack.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
no, he was there.
Yeah.
I've been watching Chris Rivers for a minute with the Shade 45
Yeah.
freestyles to the Funk Flex to
fucking
Team
monster.
Backpack, and
man.
I've listened to his album. Like, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, I'm a fan. Like, how could you not be?
Come on.
So yeah, like, start off the year right. We dropped that.
First day of the year.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did the beat, so I produced it. I did that shit. I sent it to him ASAP, and yeah, man. Now it's on there. It's moving. So next, you know, we got some other things working. I got some more features during the year that I'm trying to get to,
Okay.
and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to drop a lot of this shit.
We
So
look forward to all that shit, man.
yeah, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, branch out,
Yeah,
do some other shit, do something different.
Right.
Like, I'm already looked at as the guy that's like, oh, he doesn't even look like he's from here. He don't rap like he's from. He raps like he's from the East Coast. Well, fuck it then. I rap like I'm from the East Coast.
Okay.
I'm gonna rap with every East Coast rapper I can. Then.
On that shit. Yeah.
But one thing's for sure is I can rap. So that's all
Say
that
that,
matters.
Right. As long as when you
Say
talk
that I can rap,
about where I
motherfucker.
rap
Okay,
from, just make sure you know
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
can rap.
Yeah, well, I would love to my people to hear this this Act Up record, man. Off you know, and
What up? My
100
brother
rounds in the building.
100 rounds in the head.
Eddie, let's go ahead and get into this this Act Up record with Gnome
Yeah.
and Chris Rivers.
Oh, I was happy as hell that on New Year's.
That shit
Like
was
I was
fire.
faded. I was talking my shit.
Sipping on this peanut butter whiskey.
Yes, I was.
Hey,
Yes, I was. And I was sitting there. I was like, yo, man, I just did a song with Big Pun's son.
that's fucking huge.
Did that just did it not sink in when it first happened, or did it just
I mean,
That's crazy.
It
Did
hit,
it do
but that
diddly?
really hit on New Year's. Like, it really hit. And I was like, bro, I just did a song with Pun's son. That's Big Pun's son, fool.
Mr.
Like,
Capital Punishment himself.
like,
That's dope.
like that's
That's
I mean,
legendary, bro.
thank you, man. Yeah, no, it is too, man. I'm still like, yo,
You did that.
Yeah, I did that. You did. There's nothing you can't take.
No,
you can't take
straight
that
up.
away from me.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
And it exceeded expectations when I listened to it.
And I appreciate it.
I remember seeing Pun for the first time, bro. On it was like a pay-per-view concert that they had. It was like East Coast, West Coast shit, right? And
Yeah.
They had simultaneous broadcasters of this, and they had like all these different artists, you know, from everywhere, you know, and they were just, you know, doing performances. And at the end, they had like a big freestyle session, right?
Oh.
And on the East Coast session, they had like, you know, Fat Joe came out with like Terror Squad or whatever, right? And all of a sudden you just see like, you know, everybody had all their big old coats on and stuff like that. And all of a sudden you just see Pun with just a polo tee, some shorts, and some Timbs. And he stepped up and he kicked that classic verse that Middleman didn't do.
Yeah.
And in the middle of spitting it, he fucking bust the armpit of his shirt.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was fun, but it was hard. But he had the whole crowd going, everybody on the stage going, stupid because they were like, first when they got the mic, they were like, man, what's this dude finna do? Then the way they buzz, bro, you just see just jaws hanging, bro.
That Capital Punishment album is a beast. You know what I mean?
Back in the day, there's no internet, so you was like, who the fuck is it? You know,
Right.
Google him, nothing, bro. So you're like, who the fuck is this, bro? So you're like, man,
The first time I seen Punk was on the box. You remember the
Yeah,
box on
yeah,
Channel
yeah,
23?
yeah.
The box.
Yeah, you better act up or back up or get slapped up and then bagged up cause you act tough. But these hands fly like black bugs or a Mack truck. Plus I'm pretty fast for a fat fuck. It's bad luck. Simply approaching rivers like holding a broken mirror. I'm known to hit the goal with a force that'll stoke the Richter. I know I'm bigger. If you got doubts, you could quote your sister. My bones are thicker. This how it feels when a Nova hits ya. I'm like Bruce Lee. I flow like water on loose leaf and I loosely base my life on his movies. Don't make me sit on you or you're leaving here too deep. Unless you can move a mountain, you cannot move me. That's the lowest bar. You say you got heart, could've fooled me. You niggas are all cowards like lions on brick roads. I swear y'all are all talk to the moment I switch. You're an insect. I don't yell gnats, I dig holes. Nigga, rivers of lakes, put bodies in the right place. Fuck a piece of pie slice, I'm out for the whole cake. My partners get baked, you looking like your life is at stake. Gorilla rap gets slapped, walking the planet of the apes. Bush, you use reason but you don't use logic. Motherfuckers want shine but they ain't that polished. Sipping Folgers, I will fold ya, give your family closure. Rick James your sofa, you buy rap, I'm bipolar. The Zodiac, Kodiak bear, I bring drama. Move like sumos, put more hands on you than E Honda. You do coke, looking for coke to give you sponsors. Fuck energy drinks, you talking to a real monster, yeah. A Shawn Michaels type shit, a showstopper. A real rocker, make that roster look real awkward. Handicap black, niggas know I go retarded. Grown man rap, everyone else is getting carded.
Now I could come off aggressive and overzealous. Proposing empty threats I ironically won't embellish. They free, that's what they tell us. But history repeats itself like scratch records. Playing a role your soul can't endeavor. These peasants rap and press, I conclude it, they rarely measure. This shot to Louis legacy, niggas is barely Kessler. I contemplate with my alter ego in silence. A table full of tyrants, a mental palm with the pirates. They treat me like I'm lifeless. My tarot reader told me I'm the nicest. They put a cap on me, the flow is priceless. Praise my presence like Emperor Julius Caesar, but fail to catch the punch like a handless open receiver. An arsenal with crash, so I smirk when they grasp a teaser. And scour the Kalahari like angry African cheetahs. It's me, the one who placed judgment by what I'm wearing. With tats in the abundance, so Karens be overstaring. I'm also Ivan Drago, no Rocky here is comparing. I root for underdogs to see faces when favors fail them. Castrate you like Ramsey Snow did to Theon. Won't see a buzzing like years infinity times and beyond. Ain't never been a Trekkie, but verses mean like a Klingon. They play like I ain't nice, but the bars been vicious for eons. You catch a bullet in that mega hat, you clown, and toss you in the now next to Jonathan, Brett, and Miles. Look at me when I'm talking, bitch, I am the captain now. Screaming like Gunny Hartman, these goofies is Gomer Pals. Screaming like Gunny Hartman, these goofies is Gomer Pals.
Why can't I join your gang?
Because you were a whip scientist and you could be a whip villain.
Yeah. Bush. Better hit a casino, cause I know they can't deal with the jerk that makes words work. Give them something to feel. No more hot dogging, let's be frank. You ain't as good as you think, and I would go to war before I ever tank. You wouldn't bust a nutter, but great to be great. Big fish in a small pond, but I ain't taking the bait. I was never meant to be plain, I was meant to entertain. I was sent to Victory Ave to fulfill the name. Wasn't my fault I was raised around drug addicts and lanes. Shoot for the stars for my car just to show them my range. Never occurred that violence would serve such a purpose to my upbringing. Can't tell if it's me or my cup leaning. I put numbers on the board and it's up season. I rap cause I'm dope and that's a good enough reason. The prospector wanted 16 bars, so I came to shine like the chains off of Bruno Mars. Bush, yeah. Ride.
You want some more?
Yeah. Put something in the sky and ride.
something in the sky. Ride. I put fools in their place, out of this world, give me space. I'm at a time in my life, I order shit and don't wait. In a position where I rock gear and people wanna buy it. Everything I sell's dope, here's a sample, go and try it. Took years to be this good, it didn't happen overnight. Had to see a lot of shit, from watching birth to losing life. Had to cut off some niggas, all they did was hand me the knife. Wanna discount my resume, but I stick to my price. I don't budge unless the budget's right, then create a buzz. I don't fought for my brother's life, shout out to the judge. Motherfuckers say I'm nothing nice, but it's always love. Am I wrong or am I right? I say all of the above. I don't front like a tough guy, but I can throw hands. I'd rather not leave a knot, cause that's gonna fuck up my plans. Give a shout out to my supporters, I don't call them my fans. I do whatever, whenever, you do whatever you can. Bush, yeah. Rather not leave a knot. Yeah. Put something in the sky and ride. Put something in the sky, ride.
You know, marijuana.
Radio. That's some shit that that's for my drive home right there when I didn't just finally got off of work and I get to unwind and inhale and exhale and I could just throw that on and just vibe on the freeway and not have a care in the world. That's a vibe right there.
That shit was hard.
What is that on?
That has not came out yet.
Okay. Exclusive.
I'm waiting for the video to get edited.
Eddie, drop a bomb on him, please!
So, yeah, as soon as that happens. I just gotta make it happen.
Can't wait to hear that shit.
My dude said something about energy drink.
Oh,
I'm a real monster.
I'm a real monster.
Oh, that off that act up.
Man, bars was just on. Whoa.
Yeah, man. I was in my zone that day. But
come on.
I mean, that's
come on.
Chris
That's
Rivers.
right.
I have to come.
Yeah.
But you, hey.
You know what I mean? But I feel like we all stood up.
Supposed to be on that record,
straight the fuck up.
Like straight up.
That shit was like no mercy.
Because you know what? There's a lot of DJs that'll run that verse. Because you put them in. You were very confident in your verse because you put Chris first.
Yeah.
Right. And there's a lot of DJs that'll run that verse of his and then go right into something else.
Oh, for sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have that much confidence in your shit that they was gonna run that all the way through.
I ain't gonna.
You know what I mean?
That was my favorite verse.
And it was almost hard, and not that y'all sound the same, but it almost was hard to distinguish where you came in because of how smooth you transitioned into what he was saying was Rivers delay. It was just like it was perfect.
When I heard him say "nigga Rivers," I was like, okay,
bars.
How do I come in off of that? Okay, I gotta stay with him.
Yeah.
So that way I just go right in.
That shit was perfect.
Because our vocal tone and the way he spits is what I like to spit like. So it's you know what I mean. It's very like I was told like, yo, is that you? And I was like, no, that's not me. That's Chris.
Right.
You'll know it's me when I say name.
Right.
So
Bush.
But
you bitch.
When you said your name,
right?
You said your name with the stamp.
I did say that. I said Bush.
Yeah.
Like make sure you know,
motherfucker.
It's me.
Man,
right.
I mean, no, that was crazy.
My line is put more hands on you than you Honda.
Yeah.
And I got the visual of the Street Fighter video game. That was my move.
Camera for a boomerang line.
You huh?
Choose the camera.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Salud.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So what's the future hold, Bush? What can we expect from you?
February 12th.
20 projects.
February 12th. We're gonna do no requests with nobody. We've got an EP there.
Okay.
I'm working on Airbnb 2 right now with Black D. If the world opens up, Bush can cook. Because that's done. I also have Rock 2, which is a full album, and that's DJ Ethic.
Yeah,
from,
shout out.
The first one was awesome.
Come on.
So
man.
and you got a track from it already.
I need it back.
Yeah.
You gotta resend it because I love that fucking song. First of all,
so Rock 2, that's coming. But yeah, like I got about 3-4 projects, 2 albums, about 2 EPs for 2021 right now as we speak. And I got a sketch animated video with copyright from the Midwest. So yeah.
And we got a record together.
Yeah, and we got our shit.
Yeah.
So we got our shit.
Yeah, we got that only human record produced by Just Loyal.
Which is which is a banger. Yeah. That's beat is a banger.
That's gonna be fun. We gotta do something.
So yeah, no, life is good, man. I can't complain. Just go home, wash dishes, chill. I mean, just
that's the
take
life.
The sun out.
Right,
you know what I mean? Make sure happy wife, happy life. Like
come on.
That's it, man. Other than that,
Real man shit.
Just
straight up.
Hit my heavy bag, try to stay in shape, and take these vitamins and try to beat all this shit.
Right.
So that's it, man.
Right. Well, it's dope watching the journey, Bush, and everything that you're doing and everything that you've done, man. We salute you. All the roads.
I'm in the room with hella hard workers, though.
Hey,
so like,
so you're supposed to be here.
I'm in the room with hella hard workers.
Supposed to be here.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, no, I appreciate this. I'm happy to be here, obviously, and yeah, as soon as the music comes out, I'm saying it
I
out.
think you may have been on my show more than just about anybody else.
Possibly.
I think you might have been like 5 times.
So we can hit the road, bro.
Come on,
man.
Let's go.
We got so much shit just
ready
sitting there
to
waiting for us
bust
to
they
come
motherfucking
out.
head open with it.
Yeah, man.
But in the meantime, we're gonna keep, we're gonna keep doing this shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You keep dropping dope shit, and we're gonna keep spinning it.
Man, speaking of, man, what's your position on the vaccine? I just want to know.
My position on the vaccine. I say, let me see. How do I say this?
I ain't fucking with it.
Hey,
that's me. I ain't fucking with it.
I heard
I'll stay
some
masked
interesting
up.
shit today. So
I'll stay masked up.
I'm very.
If I'm gonna get slumped, I'm gonna slump myself.
I say it like this: if you had it or you have it, you gotta have that vaccine. That's my opinion. If you've had it or you have it as we speak, they need to get the vaccine ASAP. I need my nurses and doctors to be okay. You know what I mean? But in order for them to be okay, I need the sick or the ones that were sick to get this vaccine ASAP.
Amen.
That's my position on it first. Like, y'all need that. Because you guys either by accident the shit happened or you weren't taking it serious. And now, you're filling up these hospital beds. You're filling up these hospital beds and shit. And we gotta get you this vaccine real quick so you can, get better so we can get our nurses and doctors some sleep.
Yeah, my
like that.
auntie, she's like 80. She's 80. And she was like, man, as soon as they open up and say I can go get it, I'm going to go get it. I was like, you know what, auntie, I'm not even going to argue with you.
No, it's a personal choice.
Well, first of all, I ain't going to argue with my aunt.
Right.
And even though she 80, she'll throw the hands.
Right. E-Honda.
Like
E-Auntie.
Yeah, no, man. Other than that, I mean, do what you do. You know what I mean? But
don't knock nobody for their personal.
I just say, go get.
I just wanted to know.
Get your vitamins first before you go grab that toilet paper. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then use your head. You know what I mean? Just use your fucking head. That's all.
You know what? Because you know what? I had it.
Yeah.
I did. I had it. I remember I put it like, hey man, I had to tell everybody because I didn't want to be like irresponsible and be like, hey, you know what? If you're around me, go make sure you go get tested and get quarantined. If you're around me. I had to tell everybody.
Of course. It's responsibility.
It's responsibility.
Yeah.
But I got over it quick, and I think it was because, one, a lot of vitamin C.
Yep.
And two, I actually went out in the sun. Like,
But
the vitamin D just sweated it out and just, I was able to breathe in 2 days, 3 days.
Like I said, man, some vitamins, stay, you know what I mean?
I think it's a healthy.
Keep your, I know I'm drinking this shit right now, but you know what I mean?
That don't mean that you ain't taking your vitamins.
Keep your
ain't nothing wrong with little
keep working. Keep go for a walk, go for a run. You know what I mean? Go, you know what I mean? Hit
Stay
your heavy
active.
bag.
Get the fuck out the house.
You know what I mean? Do skip rope, do what you gotta do.
I'm going to Granite Bay, but just at least,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
What shit was that?
Yo, man, what is that about?
Talking about irresponsible.
Bro.
Hey, you know what, bro? Check it out. If that would have been a house party in Oak Park, they sent the tanks in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
That's not even that's
That's
yeah,
a
that's
protection,
yeah,
man.
not even a question. Like when I look at that, when I saw what I saw with that, I was like, everybody that's on this video, which they blocked now, they blocked it. They didn't take it down. They made it private, so that way you can't look at that video no more.
Yeah, I wanted to see that motherfucker.
Yeah, so-
I wanted to see if I
Oh,
seen
I'm
somebody
sure
out
it's out
doing
there
that
now.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I made that video private so they can keep the streams and still, you know what I mean, post that up later. But everybody in that video that was shown, I feel like, okay, if that's so and so, that's a fine. That's a fine. Like you should be fined for this shit. There was way over fucking 200 people in there, way over, and they're all posing in front of cars like it was a P Diddy fucking function. I'm like, yo, man, we dying out here, bro.
Right.
You catch that shit, you walk around me, and you know you got it, and you're walking around, yo, that's attempted murder.
Come on. Straight
That's
the fuck
attempted
up.
murder. Because it means
Cause I'm gonna
motherfuckers is
attempt to
dying.
murder your ass and never get that shit again.
Right.
That part.
That's,
Anyway.
That's me. That's what I feel.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna be choking from fucking corona. I'm gonna choke your ass out for you.
And you heard it here first.
So, yeah,
Like I said, I had that shit. Even though I got rid of it fast, that shit was not fun.
no.
And
no,
then
no, no.
having to be away from my family for 2
Exactly.
weeks, that fucked
Having
me
a
up
quarantine.
mentally. You know what I'm saying?
That was-
It's depressing, bro. It's depressing. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta just stay safe. Just you know what I
Please.
mean, keep your
Please.
mask on, wash your hands.
I don't fucking walk around with a ruler
Motherfucker,
from now on,
brush
like a
your-
stick, just
brush
like
your
a
teeth.
yes.
Do all that shit. Do
The
the
shit you
most.
should be doing. And
Do
a
the
little bit
most.
more, yeah.
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Straight up.
We was at a Scourge's function today, right?
Yeah,
Everybody was social distancing.
that's good.
Everybody was wearing their mask. Everybody was sanitizing. I mean, come on, man. We could get together, but you gotta fucking do it right. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
take it a step further. Before I came here, I got tested, so I'm negative.
I was tested
Oh,
yesterday.
So I don't.
I'm
You
there
know what I mean? Like I'm
every
taking this
week.
shit extremely serious.
Yeah.
Like fuck all the bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. Cause we did try to get you in here at the end of last year. You
Right.
was like, no, I gotta wait. And man, shout out to you.
Salute. We appreciate you.
No, man, y'all my people.
Yeah,
I
of
ain't trying
course.
to see my people sick.
Please don't go in here against the cold.
Like-
Don't need that.
And
No,
we,
need
do,
it.
we do sanitize at the end of the
Oh
night.
no, man! Look,
everybody.
there's the phone is leaning on some wipes right now.
Come on.
Like,
We extra cautious.
like I know
with
what's
shit.
going on.
We got more
playing.
we got more sanitizer than herb in this.
Yeah, shit.
We got a lot of herb.
Straight up.
Man,
Anyway,
I need
man.
a motherfucking endorsement from Perel. And,
Come on. We need the 360 sanitizer.
360
I'm just saying.
sanitizer.
I'm saying, sanitize yourself.
Endorsement one time. Eddie, drop a motherfucking bomb on them.
Won't put up.
Anyway, love and respect, Bush. You
Little
already know,
dabble
man.
to you.
And you know you're welcome back anytime. And we're gonna continue to spin your shit, man. Keep your fucking foot on their necks.
Matter of fact, next
Keep
time
not
we want to
taking
do
no
a
shit.
freestyle session. We
Okay.
want to get you in the booth next time. Mamas.
On some
On some
On some rap city.
Tigers Rap City
Right,
shit.
right.
Okay.
That's what
I
we
actually
want.
can't. I ain't going front. I can't prepare just in case.
Ooh.
All right, then, Eddie. He said it. So let's get it. Instrumental.
Yeah, that's it right here. That
Yo, I just do that just in case.
Okay, well, that's just in case. You gonna make it home tonight. You gonna bust a freestyle for me.
Hold up, fuck it. We gonna do a high school. We gonna do a beat on the table.
I'm dying, yo. Am I doing this right now?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was not expecting that though. Alright. Let me see. Yo. Okay. Yo. Slap the judge after court. I'm in a foul mood. I don't mean your Baker palettes if I wanna see nudes. Who's the next to disrespect and get chin checked? Put your face next to your neck, next to your V-neck. You funnier than Sammy Sosa with bleached skin. What I care about music, I don't know where to begin. In the lab, I'm writing verses on the daily. I don't pay to play, better pay attention to what you're saying. They like the flow I have, they say it's old school. I'm smacking kids left and right, it's all child abuse. I'm taking parenting classes just to handle the youth. Drop my notepad cause you can't handle the truth. Stand in line, I'm serving rappers like a free lunch. Have a gay nigga sock you while you drink your fruit punch.
Hello. Eddie, drop a bomb.
Y'all follow that man on every platform
What
there is,
you
man.
talking,
Mahtie Bush.
top
DJ
shelf?
Eddie Z, man. Let's close it out with that. Let me one time.
Yeah, let's go.
Salute, salute.
Shit.
Top shelf.
Man, We trying to have fun with it, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Ma? Trying to hold your hand, and I really want to know if you dance, cause I see you from across the room. Had me hired in Jamaica trying to get to the moon. Would you care to get a little sentimental? Keep it playing like a fiddle. I ain't gaming with a little, but I just want to wiggle just a little to that smile and the giggles and my riddles and your middles. And what's your name? Who you came with? The bill's going harder than the pavement. What's your name? Megan. Okay, then. I'ma try to make it bounce like the cadence. Reagan, Pagan, Copenhagen. Dang it, what else rhymes with Megan? Oh, you a stallion, you just my type. She said you get nothing till you plug in your mic. Would you?
Never seen such a queen, I got a mean walk to her. Hoop earrings and tight jeans, I'm smitten. What a beautiful scene, a sight for sore eyes. So much shaking, I don't even see a fault line. I'm just trying to play my position. Maybe talk and listen, sharing our opinions. Maybe compliment your lips, maybe stop and kiss them. I mean, it's your decision, I'm trying to follow your rhythm. Got things to do, but I can always make time. Push back appointments, tell them to get in line. Prosciutto and cheese plates, bottles of red wine. That's a date on any day that I could plan and design. Yeah, I mean, we can always go to the movies. Go and get a coffee, run to get a smoothie. Whatever it is, I just wanna be where you be. Don't like the color orange, but I love me a cutie.
Top Shelf Radio. Mahtie Bush, Nobody.
Jesus.
Let Me is the name of that record. Yes.
He was in here. We was man.
Come on.
2021 is fun.
That's how we kick it off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Leaving all that
Let's
negative
go
energy.
crazy. Let's get something weird.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. Like, I just want a snow bunny and some mayonnaise and some cheese and just go nuts.
I don't know what the fuck kind of party you try to have.
Nah, motherfucker, this is Mexican corn style with a snow bunny. Look at Mexican corn. We finna make Mexican corn up in here, bitch. You feel me?
Fuck how you feel. My nigga is all the way turned up in here, man. You got enough energy for everybody in the room, man.
Yeah.
Loyal, ain't you got something dropping, room?
Man, yeah, we got
What's up with that? You got the house thing you working on?
Oh
too?
man, we got the house project. You know what I'm saying? House special. That's what is the title of the project.
Hey,
But man,
I like that.
So this month we drop in the mixtape. We dropping 30 New Street this month. Next month. February.
We damn near done with that. Y'all
Yeah, that shit's gonna be jamming. Then March, my birthday time, we drop another one.
And try to sneak a show in here.
Yeah,
man.
damn it.
One time for the birthday. We trying to do that.
If we don't have one by Henny's birthday in June, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm having a show on my birthday.
I don't give a fuck.
If we got to go to a secluded location and be,
we will go to the
and
middle
be all
of
the
the
way,
forest and throw a rave.
Yeah.
With masks.
Right, mask.
And then we will get the mayonnaise with the snow bunnies and the prayer cheese going.
No mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
I know that bitch love best foods. Let's get it.
We got Nash Boogie in the building, but before we bring him in here, man, I want to let my guy 100 Rounds talk to y'all one time, man. Help with 100.
100 Rounds is finna check me into the motherfucking institute after this
Hey,
shit.
hey,
I'm like,
hey,
bro,
hey, hey,
I
hey,
need an
hey.
evaluation for your ass.
Hey. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy, man. 100 F rounds, man. Y'all know what this shit is, man. Help 100. You know, Happy New Year, 2021. Let's smile, man. You know, we're going to keep this energy going. Great energy, you know what I'm saying? Burst the energy. Sound like a nigga out of breath. That's how juiced I be.
Positive energy, though. Positive. Never
You know what I'm
positive
saying?
vibes.
For real.
Positivity.
But I'm gonna get straight to it, man. We're gonna talk about we're just gonna talk about, you know, like, you know, 2020, man, put a hold on a lot of people, you know, mentally, you know, put a gap, whether it was loss or money loss or just, you know, having to stay in the house or just all the crazy curfews, just all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But moving on forward, we're just gonna talk about ways to we're gonna talk about ways when you in, you know, situations that's kind of like a rock and a hard spot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say, you know what I'm saying, when it's business-wise, you know what I'm saying, or just, even if it's personal, you know what I'm saying, there's just ways that you could do shit better than just letting the energy automatically just shift, you know what I'm saying, everything that's going on.
Are you talking like reacting?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Just overreact?
Before
or check
you,
yourself type shit?
yeah, like before you even react, you know what I'm saying? It's just, because it starts with a thought, you know what I'm saying? Everything starts with a thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't even think pain, you wouldn't feel it, you know what I'm saying? So, what I like to do is just, you know what I'm saying, really take my time to hear, you know what I'm saying, the situation, you know what I'm saying, before, you know, I just bite or jump to it. And
But yeah, because you allowing people to have control over your state of mind.
Yes.
By reacting.
So what that's called is emotional intelligence, people. You gotta have emotional intelligence before you react.
Nah, for real, because you know what I'm saying, stuff don't really be that serious all the time, but just as a grown up, you know what I'm saying, and nowadays it's like, I feel nowadays in the world they push this whole, oh, I'm bad, I don't bite my tongue type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm the big bad wolf. And 9.99999.9, a person ain't even like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real though. So what I do is, like,
you grew up watching Pokemon and playing with Pokemon cards.
Like,
bro.
come on,
You wasn't outside.
Like, we know you for real.
We know you.
It's just like listening. Like, I think, you know, listening better, thinking about stuff more than ways than just fit your thought process or how you view it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to. They say think out the box, but it really ain't no fucking box. You know what I'm saying? And if you're aware of your third eye, you know what I'm saying, and you got them type of gifts, it should just be, you know, more. It could be so much positivity, but you have to want it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want it, it's gonna show, because you're gonna breathe it, you're gonna eat it, you're gonna talk it. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could look at a person and see their aura and be like, nah, I'm cool.
You putting out, everybody has, and we're made of energy. So what we put out is what we give back. Law of attraction, man.
Exactly.
And now
I heard what you said. Drop a bomb on him!
Drop a bomb! Hello.
Nah, but that's just what I say though, you know, when it comes to yourself 100, you know, the whole segment is just, you know, emotional intelligence, you know what I'm saying, and being aware of more than just your feelings, you know what I'm saying. Don't be so square-headed, you know what I'm saying, and think, breathe, get you some sun, you know what I'm saying, you're a roster, get you some rain, you know what I'm saying, and all that, and just keep this shit going, man, because it's good, you know what I'm saying. They gonna focus on the fear, but love conquer all, and once you know that, and you practice that, and you discipline that shit, man, I'm telling you what's gonna happen in your life, man, and what's gonna come your way.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
Y'all had it here, help 100, y'all know what the fuck going on, love, peace, and motherfucking chicken grease.
Hello! That was Health with 100 F rounds. Let's go!
All eyes on me. Me and my girls go crazy. Hands in the air, we wasted. VIP, we off that Patron. No You could bring a friend, baby, just let me know. I'm patient, cause we gon' run it up tonight. Ooh, it's started, they love how we rollin'. Baby, I can feel my liquor is taking control. And baby, we could get it, we could get it, we can get it all night. Baby, let's enjoy the ride. Yeah, just close your eyes, let's toast to life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could get it all night. VIP in the back of the club. Alright, bottles on me, so they showing us love. All night, you can find me in the back of the club. Alright, soon as I step on the scene, all eyes on me. We be sipping bottle at the bottle. Yeah. We'll be turning up until tomorrow. Yeah. Cool baby with me, she a model. Yeah. Looking sticky, icky, that gelato. Going crazy all night with the lights low. 30 in the cuts, case they won't smoke. Pour another drink till the club close. Tell the DJ, put your girl on. Started, they love how we rollin'. Baby, I can feel my liquor is taking control. And baby, we could get it, we could get it, we can get it all night. Baby, let's enjoy the ride. Yeah, just close your eyes, let's toast to life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could get it all night. VIP in the back of the club. Alright, bottles on me, so they showing us love. All night, you can find me in the back of the club. Alright, soon as I step on the scene, all eyes on me. Body got the inside, bottles everywhere in the air, filled with hookah smoke. We on. See, we just tryna have a good time, and this music got me feeling alright. I'ma lose control. We on. Yeah. We started, they love how we rollin'. Baby, I can feel my liquor, it's taking control. And baby, we can get it, we can get it, we can get it all night. Please just close your eyes, let's toast to life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can get it all night. VIP in the back of the club. Alright, bottles on me, so they showing us love. All night, you can find me in the back of the club. Alright, soon as I step on the scene, all eyes on me. Yeah, on me, on me, on me, on me, all eyes on me.
Shelf Radio.
Purr.
That right there was Charity. Hey, that's a fucking hit right there.
Man, bro, she don't get enough props, bro.
That's
She's
a fucking hit record right there.
she's super ill, bro. She's super
Yeah.
ill, man.
Yeah. No, that's
Oh,
fine.
that's one thing, dude, that people sleep on our R&B scene, bro.
Yeah.
Like one thing, I mean, it don't get enough support, and two, man, people just really don't know about it, man. But it's fucking there, and it's straight up amazing. People.
Go ahead, send it, my guy. Yeah, you know, I R&B. I fell in love with R&B before I fell in love with hip hop. Truthfully, you know what I'm saying? And
That's
so,
what that was, you know what I'm saying?
And so I fuck with R&B the long way. So yeah, please, if we sleeping on somebody in the city or some dope ass R&B that you know about, man, we love to hear that shit. Official Top Shelf Radio at gmail.com. Big salute to Charity. We love that R&B shit, you know what I'm saying? We gonna slap all that hip hop, but throwing some R&B in the mix, man, that shit just set the mood. So salute to all the R&B singers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all and we want to hear more of y'all.
Facts.
Nah, Boogie is in the building.
Oh boy.
I'm looking forward to this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's always nice to have somebody in here that we ain't sat down and talked to. I done talked to a whole lot of people in the city, but welcome, my brother.
What's going on with y'all fellas,
How you doing, man?
You already know, just getting it in, man. Top of the new year to everybody.
Top of the new year. How was your new year, brother?
Man, it was straight. I stayed in the house for the most part. Okay. You know what I mean? Just try to avoid the madness, so to speak.
Yeah.
But honestly, it feel like we in a time freeze anyway. Feel the same. It don't feel like nothing changed now that we in the new year for real. Still on lockdown, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Introduce yourself to my people. Let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
I go by the name of Nash Boogie. Sacramento, California, South Sac to be exact. Been doing it a minute, producer, MC. Got my own brand as well, the Monopoly CGM, Common Ground Media. You know, that's pretty much what we doing, man. We did a lot for the city, you know, as far as the culture and everything like goes, and you know, it's what it is, man.
Yes, sir. What is Common Ground Media?
Common Ground Media, well, it's a collective, you know what I mean? We pretty much have had about 3 buildings now. We're working on our 3rd building, and what it is it's full media. Like, we have a DJ, Santana Must Die. We have photography and videography with Pilot John. We do web sale. We have a recording studio, and we put together tours and different things like that. So it's just a collective, you know what I mean? Collective of about 5 or 6 individuals.
That's a big thing, man. Nice. That's what's up.
Shout out to Bleezel as well.
That's right. But what is your style like? If I tell you to sum it up in like a phrase or a sentence, what we gonna hear when we listen to you?
Unique. I don't think too many people sound like me, you know, when it comes down to the music. It just kind of like well-rounded. I was always, you know, I'm from South Sac, Meadowview Valley High area, so I was able to kind of see both sides of the game. I was always into street shit, so, you know, so to speak, and then I was also on backpack shit, so kind of just taking both of those and merging it together and creating myself. And to see a lot of the younger generation kind of follow the same path that I did is kind of dope too, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was growing up, like, even though we was in the hood, you still had to have bars. You couldn't just rap. They was gonna laugh at you, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, I'm from the hood, I'm just finna rap some shit and they gonna respect it, you know what I mean? And people do. When I was coming up, niggas would laugh at you. Hey, bro, you gotta do something else. You know what I'm saying?
We need more of that, D-Day.
Exactly.
Keep it real with your people.
Hey, that shit's coming back, believe it or not. We're gonna put your black ass on blast. But, man, you know what? I remember watching you at the Blue Lamp. My first time.
Yes,
My
sir.
first time watching you perform. And actually, I was up there to support. Who was I up there to support? I think I was up there to support Bush.
Yeah.
To keep it real. You were on the same card.
Yes, sir.
And Extreme Clothing just came out. It was just like a brand new brand that just came out. Carlos was doing his thing, and you just had dropped the video. You had just dropped the video with Extreme, and I just remember seeing you on stage just going crazy. I'm not on no dick ride shit. That's not me.
My God.
But when you have talent, it's like you. I'm gonna tell you, you got that shit, and you had this bar on here. And I asked Beto the other day. I was like, man, what's that song that Nash had when he said, I ain't watching the NFL unless Kaepernick back in it. And ever since then, ever since you dropped that line, I was just like following, just like, oh my God, like this dude guy's fucking talent. Like that, man, I salute you for that, bro.
I
Like,
appreciate
you made me
man.
fall in love with what you were doing.
I was over here stealing fans. my guy. I appreciate the love, man. That's really what it's all about. I try to bring some light too to what's going on as far as like, you know, the government and the real world and different things like that. Because we all know about street shit, but just educating people on some of the other shit that goes on too. You know what I'm saying? I try to sprinkle some of that in as well.
You've been doing that a lot lately, especially with that gentrification, and then you slapped them in the head with that I Shot Bill Gates.
Come on, man.
So,
that shit got my attention. I really ain't been hip to a whole lot of your shit, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really tapped into your archive like I want to, you know what I'm saying? But I've definitely heard your name multiple times. When I heard that record right there, I had to go and do some research and dig a little bit.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. And likewise, man. A lot of us that are sitting here have been rocking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely seen you as well pop up on the feed and different features here and songs and videos and shit there. So, you know, much respect on the grind as well.
I appreciate that. Yes, sir. What who influenced your style?
Growing up, I was a big Tupac fan. I listened to Pac. I listened to Nas. Those are probably my 2 favorites, sprinkled in with everything else. I listen, you know, some days you want to wake up and hear Mobb Deep. Some days I want to wake up and hear Richie Rich. It just kind of depends. Like, I call it like mood music. Like, if everybody sounds the same, then you really don't get different moods. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I want to hear that Detroit shit that's going on right now. Sometimes I want to hear Madlib. It just depends on how I'm feeling at that time. You know what I'm saying? And what vibe I'm on. So I just like to be all over the place with it, man. Good music is good music for real. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Any genre, man. You know what I'm saying?
any
Like
genre.
good music. Yeah, straight up.
Man, I listen to it all, man. Sometimes we listening to just old Blue Note records. You know what I'm saying? These long trips you get to drive, and we done been. When the past year we drove to Arizona to do shows, Vegas, Seattle, Portland. You get on the 7th hour. You don't want to hear no more rap. You gotta start moving around.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta start moving around. For
Yeah.
real. You start getting sleepy and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you gotta turn on something else.
You know, so we like to go back in time, and then, you know, I got some younger cats with me too, with Santana and Pilot, so some of that shit be educational. You know, I'll be putting them up on some older shit that, you know, they may not know about, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So the road's always fun, but having music is really what makes the road fun. I feel like if you ain't got no music and you just sitting on some quiet shit,
You could
for 8
only have
hours-
so much conversation. I mean, it's cool to turn the shit off
Yeah.
every now and then,
Exactly.
just to conversate with the people that you in the car with. But once that shit run out, you have to cut the radio back on.
Yeah,
Eyes start getting heavy, especially if you're driving.
Shit, the radio will save you an argument.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you talking some Let me put the fucking radio on.
Alright, turn this shit back up, bro.
Who's the greatest? Pac or Big? Motherfucker, let's go ahead. Let's battle them out right now. I'm gonna pick a Pac song, you pick a Big song. We gonna make it happen.
Now, even though you relatively a young man, you've been doing this thing for a long time, both producing and spitting. Me personally, I've seen your elevation since a young man to the artist that you are now, and I lightweight got to live out my hip hop life through you when I stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to see you, how you picked up the baton from the generation before you, and you fucking ran with that shit, bro.
I appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Like your production style is unique. The way you rap is crazy. Like the way your style, the way you carry yourself, the things that you brought to the table, like the SBs, and like you was the first one in the city to put the SB Nikes and the dunks and shit on. You know what I'm
now them
saying?
shits is worth bread.
Right,
Luckily,
right.
I still got a lot of
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
And so
gonna be cashing in.
and so like
you
it
know
was,
what I'm saying?
it was dope for me. You know what I mean? To be like, you know, I'll be somewhere. You know what I mean? And I'd see a gang of records. And I would just swoop them up and get them. And I'd call you and say, hey, bro, I got some records for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Beto is responsible for a lot of music that I created, especially in that like time frame. He was bringing a lot of vinyl through and like showing me loops and showing me different shit. Like, bro, you gotta hear this, and I would take shit. And sometimes I would find something on a record that was different than what he thought was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was just the fact he was bringing through shit and just kind of giving me a run through on what was on him. Man, that shit was definitely dope. And you know, I had it rough. You know, especially younger. Like I've always had a higher pitched voice, so a lot of niggas hated on me coming in. Like they was like, oh, I don't know, his voice,
Voice high.
yeah, like it was mainly the voice thing, you know. And cats like Beto, cats like the Cuff, cats like Bleed, they took a chance. You know what I'm saying? King Kahali, rest in peace.
I remember reading something that
Yeah.
you said about him being one of the only ones to embrace you when you
Yeah.
came into the game.
Yeah, like he was like early on, because that was a generation before me, you know what I'm saying? Floss too, you know what I mean? I get a lot of Floss. Floss had put me on my first mixtape. So Floss, so you got Floss De Niro and you got Floss and Leany. Floss De Niro was like doing some more upper echelon type bar shit back in the day. So he had put together a mixtape back in the day where he just snatched up everybody that was kind of doing it from that generation, and I was coming in from the generation under, kind of like you know, just kind of like spreading my wings shit. So it's good to see where we at now, especially from where we came. Like we used to do some shit called Life, from like we did Life from like 2007 to about 2015 or so, something like that.
That's work.
Yeah, and it was every Thursday event, and that's honestly where a lot of people clicked up. Like we had live performances every week. If you was a up and coming artist and you was trying to like get features or fuck with producers and shit like that, that was the spot to go. Everybody would be on the back patio burning, drinking. You can
Yeah,
actually
you
have a
networking.
conversation,
Yeah.
and you know, shows were put together, business deals, shit. Motherfuckers got married from like. I know motherfuckers that started full families from that event. You know what I'm saying? So
It be that deep.
just going to see where it's at now, you know, minus the minor setback with Corona and everything, the city's definitely on the uprise, you know what I'm saying? We just got to kind of solidify that stamp still, though, because it's easy to get looked over when all of the bigger lights come in, now that you got the Doko and the Sawyer and you got all this higher class shit going on. It's easy to overlook where this shit really come from, and you know, I just constantly try to be that reminder too. You know what I'm saying? That Sacramento is also this as well, and not just that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say congratulations to you too, bro. Like when I first met you, me and Smeeze did our EP, The Gold Water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was chopping it up and shit, and you was like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, stay at it. You know what I'm saying? I was telling you, bro, I'm going to see you. You know what I'm saying?
And here we are.
Next thing you know, now we performed too. I think we was on the same bill at Blue Lamp.
Yeah.
And hella shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to salute you too, because, you know, since I met you, you kept your word. You feel me? From music to your imprint in the city. So keep doing y'all shit, man. CGM, man, y'all double stuck.
Man, I appreciate it, family, man. It's been a long time coming. We've been working. I actually seen Smeeze earlier at the show and shit. We was over there chopping game, smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it lit. But yeah, man, it's dope to see the city where it's at right now. Hopefully, when things do open up, we can kind of pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's definitely gonna happen. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be stronger.
Yeah.
I think what we did in the background is we solidified the foundation. I mean, we've been putting in the groundwork, but right now the cement is setting in Sacramento, and to be honest, I think we got a chance to be a competitive music market, bro. Like, honestly, if we get together and minds alike, like what you're doing with your media, we need to think bigger scale, and people need to take that formula and do it on a grander stage. We got to do it like that just to make Sacramento pop, because right now a lot of people don't understand how much talent we have in the city. And you motherfuckers is gonna find out there, okay? You gonna find out.
I mean, Sacramento's always been known for the gang shit, so we got a gang identity.
Yeah.
Meaning, if you in the gang bang shit, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's Mozzie or the Lavish D, the Uzi Marcus, whatever it is, like they want to see. It's almost like they want to see motherfuckers get killed. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big ass reality show.
And it's some good shit in there. So I play that too, but I really try to stray away from that. And for the people that's tuned in from out of town, show them that Sacramento has just got a whole lot more potential.
It's got a whole lot of options.
It's more than that. And you know what? I still salute the people that laid that down, because you know what, a lot of people don't give Sebo his credit for what he did for Sacramento. There wouldn't be no fucking mob figures if it wasn't for Sebo.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Be no Jack,
a lot of people say we're the ugly step son of the Bay, but nah, bro. Like we Sacramento, and we brought a lot of value to the Bay as well. As
Bo was on a Pac album, bro. Bo was on a Pac album.
And Marvelous too. Shit.
Marvelous,
right, but not even like that. But like, okay, Sebo got Pac on his album, but Pac called Bo like, hey, bro, you gotta get on this war story shit. You talking that shit, bro? I need you on there.
Yeah.
So like we've always been respected for that. You know, Lynch as well. You know what I mean? Lynch. Like when I was young and I met Corrupt and Daz and I was around a lot of the LA niggas. When I said I was from Sac, the first thing they said was, "Bro, brother Lynch, bro."
Yeah.
Lynch. I grew up on that shit. That was the hardest shit. You know what I'm saying? So to actually end up when I got older, got into production, to be able to produce for Lynch later on in life was like, yo, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
So look, let's get into some fucking music. Let's get into some records. What we gonna knock out first? What we gonna hear first?
It's up to y'all, man.
What you got over there?
Wanna win? I got the parade.
So you could go light or you could go harsh. Which way y'all want to go?
Man, we gonna go hard.
Let's
go.
Let's go. I want to go Bill Gates then.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all keep it locked, man. Top shot.
Nash Boogie in the building. Eddie, let's go.
100-acre
Hey yo, I shot Bill Gates in the face. No camera, so it couldn't be traced. Tucked the hammer as I made my escape. Leaving Napa, had to switch up my plates. As I'm turning on the news, everybody's so confused. World domination, decrease the population. The Vatican, the Masons, the Clintons versus the Haitians, the masters versus the slaves, and the Christians versus the nation. The Satanists, the pagans, Bohemian cremation. Yeah, why they worship an owl? Cause it's quiet when attacking, sacrificing a child. Everybody quarantined, got you wondering how. Military in the streets make you stay in the house. Try and blame it on the 5G, but that already came. All the metals from chemtrails is falling from the plane. All the children, it is real. The Vatican proclaimed. Hard to figure what is real or just another game. Fuck a stocky. I shot Bill Gates in the face. No camera, so it couldn't be traced. Tucked the hammer as I made my escape. Leaving Napa, had to switch up my plates. As I'm turning on the news, everybody's so confused. World domination, decrease the population. The Vatican, the Masons, the Clintons versus the Haitians, the masters versus the slaves, and the Christians versus the nation. The Satanists, the pagans, Bohemian cremation. Yeah, why they worship an owl? Cause it's quiet when attacking, sacrificing a child. Everybody quarantined, got you wondering how. Military in the streets make you stay in the house. Try and blame it on the 5G, but that already came. All the metals from chemtrails is falling from the plane. All the children, it is real. The Vatican proclaimed. Hard to figure what is real or just another game. Fuck the stock exchange, they gambling lives now. Giving TED Talks, tell us switch up our lifestyle. Money in the vault when the government bite down. So when the stocks hard, buy it all when the price down. They had the wrong thoughts, but they thinking I'm right now. Military corps get ready to strike down. And you can wear a mask, keep it sanitize your hands. Ain't nothing that can save you from the $1 trillion plan. And I hear it's oil in the sand. Created pipelines, Oklahoma to Sudan. Grew up in Iraq, but the city like I ran. All you hear is shots like we pieced up on the hand. The evil from within, the eagle with the fins. Got us all under their wings so they pretend. Used to read, I have a dream when we was kids. Thinking I could be Dr. King, but that was his. I got my own thoughts as I'm driving up Bohemian Ave. Seen an undercover car park, big truck full of car parts. As I'm headed to the gate, couple fullies and a sawed-off. They said the meeting had been called off. Told them thank you for your help, but I'm checking for myself. I was just about to leave, seen them pull up by yourself. Creeping slowly from the car, pulled the fully from my belt. Hey yo, I shot Bill Gates in the face. No camera, so it couldn't be traced. Through the hammer as I made my escape. Leaving Napa, had to switch up my plates. As I'm turning on the news, everybody's so confused. World domination, decrease the population. The Vatican's, the Masons, the Clintons versus the Haitians, the masters versus the slaves, and the Christians versus the nation. The Satanists, the pagans, Bohemian cremation. Nah.
700-acre secluded redwood grove. Leaders from around the world, prime ministers, chancellors, presidents, governors, again, the heads of industry, banking, academia, the media, Hollywood. Only a select few, a little over 2,000 people, traveled there to engage in bizarre, ancient Canaanite, Luciferian, Babylon mystery religion ceremonies. And I successfully infiltrated through the Secret Service, through the Guard, through the Sonoma County Sheriff's Department. We were inside 4 hours. That's only 1 day of the 2 weeks that they meet there for the admitted Summer Fire Festival of the Bohemian Club.
Like Jordan when he came back, we gon' put the team together, baby, feel Jack. Ay, like Kobe and Big Shaq, I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack, I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack, I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Yeah. They ain't really wanna see me win. I remember I was broke, couldn't afford a Benz. We was young niggas on the bench, having visions of the game coach put me in. Now I'm ballin' like Westbrook, had to triple-double on you niggas how my neck look. Yeah, fly nigga get your ex took, ran D on it, now I'm running through a checkbook. Lolo Jones, Manolo Brown, she get that pussy off for free like a promo song. She just tryna give me knowledge, I don't want no dome. On the second year of college, she don't want no loans, nah. So she stripping for the cash, gotta keep
you how to win, making shots off the glass. Ay, like Jordan when he came back. We gon' put the team together, baby, feel Jack. Ay, like Kobe and Big Shaq. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack.
All I wanna do is win. Reach the top, get guap, do it all again. I know you see me in the wind. Forever on the grind, I'm always get it in. So stop playing, baby girl, you understand me. May leave what you do to do and start a family. I just want you to win. Me and you on the rise, all family, no friends. Dipping in the bins with your man's papered up. Never tripping off of them, cause your man's in the cuts. Hold it down for the kid, baby, never switch it up. When I'm in another country, all I think about is us. Pure facts on the track, no bluffing. Ain't cats get back, you don't want nothing. Empires in the cuts, always cooking something. All we do is win. End of discussion.
Ay, like Jordan when he came back. We gon' put the team together, baby, feel Jack. Ay, like Kobe and Big Shaq. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Ay, like AI with the wave cap. Is you really trying to win all this gang stats? From a bucket to a Benz to a Maybach. Yeah, I know your ex nigga, we go way back. Ha, he ain't know what to do. Had you walking in them hills while he riding your coupe. Acting like you got a deal, getting high in the booth. All he do is pop pills, what you trying to lose? I can show you how to win though. You should join the winning team, girl, you wins low. Why you fucking with them lanes all in limbo? Why don't me and you connect like Nintendo? Show you how to break a nigga like a window. Make a nigga pay to get about the friend zone. You like Tom Brady headed to the end zone. Like Belichick, I be there when your friends gone. Bitch, ayy, like Jordan when he came back. We gon' put the team together, baby, feel Jack. Ayy, like Kobe and Big Shaq. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack. Feel Jack, feel Jack. I can teach you how to win, baby, feel Jack.
Let's win. Get it in, get it in.
I just wanna see you win.
I wanna see you win.
Win.
I wanna see you win.
I just wanna see you win.
I just wanna see you win. Bring the trophy home, bounce out and do it again. I'm talking about games, let's make it more than a trend. Everyday way of life, succeed at all that I'm in. Energy optimistic, ain't nobody bring me down. All I do is go up, keep that pettiness from around me. I'm addicted to winning, I'm allergic to losing. I sit on my hands, get up, get out, get to it. I don't believe in LC, I know how I feel. They have to start from the bottom, you gotta have strong will. Gotta know how to build, gotta know how to work. Push to the top, loving all the perks. I just wanna see you eat, I wanna see you live. Wanna see you enjoying all that life as a kid. Wanna see you on top, I wanna see you not stop. And make sure everybody and their mama give you props.
I just wanna see you win.
I wanna see you win. And you can't let nobody stop you.
You gotta win.
Do it so big it's impossible not to win.
I wanna see you win and then do it again. I just wanna see you win.
I wanna see you win. Now you can't let nobody stop you. You
gotta win.
Do it so big it's impossible not to win.
I wanna see you win and then do it again.
I wanna see you win.
So we in it to win it. We took enough losses. If you believe you can achieve, you gotta trust the process. No other options, keep your head high. Chest out, you the best out. Can't nobody tell you less, it's written in stone. I got a couple plays, yeah, and we hitting the road and getting them gone. Everybody around me know I'm trying to put them on. I'm with you right or wrong, but I'ma make sure that you right. All my life, I gave you my price, cause I just wanna see you win. I wanna see you double up and double back again. Turn it to a Benz, turn it to some start a business, say we got it on. We gon' start a clothing brand, we worth a couple M's. Rest in power, oh, he wanted to see you win. For the ones we lost, going harder for it. I hope you hold up that Lombardi trophy. I just wanna see you.
My city full of kings, so I gotta acknowledge it. I'm living my dream, so many different accomplishments. I get to the greens, and I don't trip on the politics. Remix with the heme, we build a team on some shot of shit. I can speak on a lot of shit, but we keeping it positive. Like when I lead a bank and I see the deposit slip. Defeated the opposites and pleaded a lot of fifths. Why they beefing about a bitch? Ain't no need for that type of shit. Deep in the wonderland, just keep it 100 grand. Hate on no other man, put paper in rubber bands. We favor the love of fans who gave us the upper hand. Pray for another chance to play with 100 bands. A lady that love her man, who able to understand how to keep a table, keep it stable, and run the branch. One day we could run the land. I pray for my brother, man. Played and we won the hand. Now play him the summer jam.
I wanna see you win. And you can't let nobody stop you. You gotta win. And do it so big it's impossible not to grin. I wanna see you win and then do it again. I just wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. Now you can't let nobody stop you. You gotta win. And do it so big it's impossible not to grin. I wanna see you win and then do it again. I just wanna see you win. Every single goal you've ever accomplished, I wanna see you get your credit for. I wanna see you separate yourself from negativity and nonsense. I wanna see you boost your credit score. I wanna see you getting cheddar more. And never stop, I hope the top is what you headed for. Don't ever settle for nothing less than you know you deserve. And be ready whenever life decides to throw you a curve. Cause I don't wanna see you die, bro. I wanna see you going viral. I wanna see you rocking big crowds, what I got to lie for. I really wanna see you shine, though. I wanna see you make your kids proud. Hating is a jealous trait. I wanna see you doing hella great. I want you to win and then continue to elevate. Don't wanna see you stressing. I wanna see you receiving blessings and having hella reasons to celebrate. I just wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. And you can't let nobody stop you. You gotta win. And do it so big it's impossible not to grin. I wanna see you win and then do it again. I just wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. Now you can't let nobody stop you. You gotta win. And do it so big it's impossible not to grin. I wanna see you win and then do it again. I just wanna see you win. Win. Get it in. I just wanna see you
Top Shelf Radio. Whole lot of winning going on.
Whole lot of fucking trophies in the fucking
positivity off the.
building.
Hey, is that why the fucking Kings are doing so well? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Kings balling. Shout out to Kings this year, baby.
I think it's Eddie's record win, baby.
That's Eddie on the cut.
Eddie's right there, motherfucker, man. It's motivation.
What you doing, Eddie? You putting something in the Gatorade money?
Space Jam,
Doing Space Jam juice, huh?
City combo.
Hello.
Hey, but no lie, that win record that you got, Nash, is a winner.
What is it called?
Likewise. We call it "Wanna Win."
I wanna win.
Wanna win, and that was Apollo, that second verse.
Okay.
Shout out,
man.
Skylit in the building.
Skylit in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
They sleep on them, man.
They sleep on Apollo because, you know, he had that skate career, you know what I'm saying? And he's still at it with the skateboarding, but my dog got bars
Fuck
too.
with
So
Apollo,
like,
man.
you know,
Apollo done been to the
shine.
station, man. We fuck with Apollo a long way.
And
Yeah,
he's such a personality too, man. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Shelly,
Straight up. So let's just real quick go through your catalog on what you got out there available for people to download and purchase.
All right. So under Nash Boogie, it starts with the Nashua EP. All of these are for streaming and shit too. Then you got Make America 08 again, you know, which kind of kicked off the campaign for what I've been doing. Then we go to gentrification and then instant gratification. So I got a good 4 projects that are under Nash Boogie. There's a lot of earlier shit that's under Empire the Great when I was going by that as well. Some of that's up for streaming, but you know, if you can find it, you can find it. That's how I feel about it. It's out there. It's out there for you to
Hey,
find.
that shit slapped on too, man.
Yeah, a lot of that shit slapped too. You know, if
Shit,
you want to go back a little further than the Nashua EP, you know what I mean? You look up Empire the Great, and that would be N-P-I-R-E and then D-A-G-R-E-A-T. If you look that up, you'll find all my older shit. You know
Hostile environment.
Hostile environment. That's early shit. Racks Anonymous too. We did the Racks Anonymous. That was like one of the most slept on projects. I felt like we had some of the most up and coming and dope producers at the time on that project. With Goldfingers, we had Mark Knox, DJ Epic, Teak and D, Hallway Productions from Stockton, Grammy nominated.
I was just gonna say.
We had a lot of producers on there. That was kind of when I first got into production as well. So I kind of had to compete with them. So it made for a fun project, man. And shout out my cousin Zio the Cat that was in the group with me is actually my cousin Zoe. He been down since 2008 now.
Free Zoe.
It's been like, what, 12 years?
Yeah.
About to be 13. So, you know, when I was younger, I was in groups for a long time, and I didn't really start fucking with the solo shit till probably around, I would say, like 2011. That's when I got into doing like solo shit for real. Like I was always doing songs by myself, but I was usually in groups, you know what I'm saying, coming up, so to speak. And Beto knew me at that time when I had the Hostile Environment, and then that was 4 of us, and then that transition into Racks Anonymous where it was 2 of us, and then You know, like I
So
said,
you
we
took
kind
the
of
training wheels off.
yeah, exactly.
You know, and honestly, man, I think since then, you've been off and running, man, and you know, you were someone from the city that the Jack personally hand selected and put him down with the mob, man.
Yeah.
Like, and that itself is big, bro. Like, and I've seen him pull up to your shows, like unannounced, didn't want nothing. He just pulled up to the show and he just chill in the cut just to be there to support, to see you do your thing, man, and support everything you got going on. You know.
R.I.P. to Jack, man. The Jack definitely put us in a better position. And he was one of the first ones to be like, yeah, you're not necessarily like doing what we doing, but you is though, so I'm fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? And he liked the fact that I had my own mind. Like, it was a lot of yes men around, you know what I'm saying? So everybody sipping lean and shit, woo woo, you know what I mean? Passing cups, I'll be the only one like, nah, I'm good. I don't do that, I'm finna roll up though, you know what I'm saying? And nigga respected that, like, you not just finna just cause I'm doing this shit, you finna do this shit too. He respected that, you know, and just always pushed me to just be who I am, you know what I'm saying? And when he dropped Tear Gas, I was around a lot. We did a lot of that project at 17 Hertz out there in Hayward. That was a good time. I got to meet Freeway at that time. That's when kind of all that shit happened with that, and it was just crazy, man. And to see where it ended up turning into now, it's like it's almost as big as what Mac Dre had. You know what I'm saying? But just on a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mac Dre did more of the party shit, the this shit. Jack was more just the mouth, the voice of the streets type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. You know, and we history. I've been on some Jack albums. You know, I was blessed to be on the cover of Tear Gas. If you ever look at the cover, I'm like.
Yeah.
Slightly to the side of him, you see my dreads poking out the mask.
Yeah.
And besides that, I was on a song that was on his album The Verdict, and he's been on my projects, and just, you know, we've been blessed, man. Come across a lot of dope artists over this little career of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's dope. Do you produce most of your shit, or do you branch out?
No, I produce most of my shit. The next project I'm dropping, though, is entirely produced by P.A. Dre. P.A. Dre is a producer from Philly. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with R.J. Payne. But R.J. Payne is kind of moving around that circle with, like, Griselda and Benny the Butcher and all of that type shit.
Okay.
So he's an in-house producer for R.J. Payne. And we did maybe, like, 18, 19 tracks. And that's what's coming out next. That's actually what the Bill Gates song is on. Me and P.A. Dre's project. You know, we got some dope features on there too. I don't want to spoil nothing, but the album should definitely do some shit and put us to the level we need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Griselda, man, like you were saying earlier, how your voice made it difficult for you to shine early on, but yeah, here you got somewhere like what's the West Side Gun that sound like, oh my god. Similar, man. And I'd be like, hold up. to where I'd be in the shower with the Pandora on, and I hear it. I was like, oh, is that my bro? And I think, well, that's not my bro. I ain't finna hit thumbs up on that shit. Man, hold up, man. You buy my bro voice. You know what I'm saying? I just know the struggle that you've been through, in order to get recognized and to get spins and shit. And then
you gotta think though, like they got a movement going out there on the East Coast where that's more accepted, so to speak. We out here with, E40 and Too Short. It's a little different, My shit is different from that, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take a little longer. But I mean, even with they movement, it took them a minute. Them cats ain't young, you know what I'm saying? Right. So they've been doing their thing for a minute too. It's just that style of rap is now coming back full circle, which, kind of opens the lane for me in a way. Rather than being upset about it, it just is more like, okay, we in then. We just gotta roll then, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta
get the eyes on us now.
Exactly, and that's all it really is. So, doing this project with P.A. Dre, who's kind of in that circle and moving around in these different circles that I have been moving in, touring and different things like that, I think we'll be able to take it to that next level when this joint drops.
You got such an eclectic circle of people that you deal with in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like those folks, and then you tour with Larry June.
Shout out to June and the whole Free Minded. My dog Dang.
You get to see a whole lot of the country, and a whole lot of the country gets to see you, man. What's that like?
It's fun, man, and I think that was the problem for a long time. Like I spent a lot of time creating, but I didn't spend a lot of time going on the road and moving around with the product. So I think when it hit about 2014, 15, we just said fuck it and start hitting the road, start going to the A3Cs and going back to South by Southwest and going and doing shows and different things like that. And then when 2018 came around, I was like, fuck it, we finna tour all year, and we did. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. I just knew that was what we wanted to do, and it started off small, and then it turned into bigger shit. You know what I'm saying? And we was on the road pretty much all the way up until March. They sent us home from Detroit. We did a show in Atlanta, and then on our way to Detroit the next day, they said no gatherings of 250 or more. And by the time we landed, they was like, all right, everything's canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, rolled that shit out all the way until they shut it down.
We rolled it out until they shut it down.
You know what? I just want to touch on something that you said. And it's very important that other people learn this. Other artists, I should say. He just said he had a product to put out, right? As creators, we don't understand that music is also a business. It's a big time business. And if you don't have product to put out, or you're not selling the product that you have, you're not gonna be seen. I think that's very important that you just said that. When you have product, it needs to be seen. It needs to be known that you have a product to put out. So as a creator, and this is just going out to everybody out there. If you're a creator, just know once you have the product, you have to put it out. It's plain and simple.
And vice versa, because I feel like some artists might get caught up in the opposite side of the spectrum, to where they get so attached to the road life that they stop creating as much.
True.
You gotta have balance.
You gotta have balance.
True that.
You know, he's right in saying that. Like while we was on the road, I didn't do a lot of creating. You know what I'm saying? Because we were performing, but at the same time, you gotta look at it like, if you don't get out on the road and push your product, it's only gonna go as far as where you're at.
Right.
And a lot of people validate themselves through Instagram, which is crazy. They feel like, all right, I put my project out on Instagram, it didn't get enough likes, all right, I'm gonna take it down and repost it, and they think that method is just gonna get them more traction, when really it's not.
Man.
Your reach, I mean, regardless who you are, right, your reach only goes so far. So going on the road and taking advantage of different opportunities like that is gonna push your brand further. But it goes back to what you said as well. Say I was at the show and you rocked it, and I was fucking with you, but you didn't have anything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember you.
Right.
I'll be like, oh, who was brother that went second last night? What's his name?
Yeah.
You didn't even have at least a flyer,
a business card, something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I take it further as far as what I do with my brand. But if you don't have at least a flyer, double-sided with your shit on there, it's no point in even going on the road. You know what I mean? You're gonna be forgot about. You wasting your money basically.
Right. Because a lot of that shit, I mean, the tour shit don't pay you right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? I have to learn that. You feel me? So the only way that artists is really getting paid is to have that merch and all that shit.
Merch.
Man. So
merch.
You ain't got that, you
unless you
be in a
just
hole.
streaming. Unless you streaming, you feel me?
And that's the thing. Like a lot of artists leave money on the table, not knowing that they leaving money on the table. You know what I'm saying? They do it for IG or do it for the look and don't think about the business side of it. You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of artists be fucking faded ass drunk before they even get on stage. I'd be like, damn, bro, you over here fucking up.
But you gotta look at it like an investment, right? So a lot of this shit nowadays is pay to play too, right? So you gotta either pay to perform or you gotta sell tickets, whatever it is for the younger artists. That's what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't. So if you look at it like that, it's an investment. You wouldn't go buy a motherfucking brand new Benz and then be like, all right, I'm gonna put 87 gas. I know it says 91, but I'm gonna just put 87 in this bitch. And it might run for a minute, but after a while it's gonna fall apart. So it's the same thing. Like you gotta actually invest in your craft. Half of it's getting the car. The other half of it is, bro, you gotta pay for the gas and do the maintenance. And people don't want to pay for the gas and do the maintenance. They just want to get the car. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, me and Henny, we were fortunate, man, to actually pay out artists. I mean, we got to actually do that as promoters. But like you said, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of that opportunity isn't around. You know what I'm saying? You have to sell the merch. You have to create your revenue somehow. You know what I mean?
And you got to do something to separate yourself Like I'm out of projects right now, but my last project was basically a car MP3 player that came with a speaker on it. You know what I mean? It came with headphones, USB for the car, all that. But I try to create experiences with my projects. You know what I'm saying?
dope.
Versus just, hey, go download my shit or handing out CDs or trying to sell CDs. Most people don't got CD
Come
players
on,
in
I was
their
just
car.
talking about that shit today. That shit is getting phased out.
People don't have CD players for the
Yeah.
most part, so you gotta have something like. I was able to take something that's kind of old and make it new. You know what I'm saying? With what I did with my last 2 projects, and so I'm trying to definitely keep that going as I move forward too. Just trying to be innovative and create an experience for the fans too. Cause yeah, you could listen to it on Tidal or Apple Music, whatever it is, but we also got the experience for you. You know what I'm saying?
You eliminated the excuses for them not being able to hear it. Like you gave it to you, actually gave it to the medium. You know what I mean? Like it was a dope ass little MP3 joint, right? And with the headphones that came with it, and it had the whole shit on it.
Yeah, the whole album.
Like the little.
Look like a little cassette.
Okay.
Right? And you just push play on that, and it came with headphones on.
And
And if you paid the extra little premium, you know what I'm saying? It came with some herb too.
Yeah.
Hello.
You understand what I'm saying?
That was a gentrification album, and then
Man, you need to put that thing on vinyl. That motherfucker is a classic.
I
right there.
appreciate it. And then I did instant gratification this past year, so I did. They look like Hot Wheels, but they basically like cars and shit. You turn it on, it lights up. It's a similar concept to the tape, except for got a speaker on the bottom too, so it actually plays by itself as well. Versus like it got the headphones too, but it actually will play out loud. by itself.
Yeah. Oh, I don't got a CD player, dog. Well, too bad you don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it.
What's your excuse now?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's. I mean, artists should be taking notes. You know what I'm saying? And not to do it exactly the way you did it, but
And
to
if
create that experience.
If you put an herb with it, I can already say like, man, you done eliminated 2 motherfucking birds with 1 stone, because
Indeed.
motherfuckers be like, man, I got
If
this
you know
money,
me,
but
you
it's
know,
just
like
my
I'm
weed.
on, I'm on Pier's eye, so niggas know, like, oh, he gonna put some shit in that jar. There'll be some shit in that jar. It was niggas that might not even necessarily fuck with the music that still wanted them jars.
The
You know what I'm
homeboy Serious Jones at the album release for that, and he was really like vibing off what you was doing and the whole thing you had going on, man.
Shout out to Serious Jones. We got an album coming soon that I produced. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he locked down right now. But he should be out in the next few months. We're getting ready to drop this shit through Empire Distribution and CGM, and keep the shit pushing. As far as a lot of people don't know my production track record too. Like I plotted for Brother Lynch when he first signed Strange. That was one of his singles. I've produced for Lloyd Banks as well, as well as a lot of Sacramento artists, you know what I'm saying, and Bay Area artists from Jack to Keek to different people like that. So we've definitely moved around in different circles. A lot of people just think, oh, okay, he raps and whoop, but nah, a lot of the shit that I do is production as well.
Do you have a one spot where people can go and listen to your production catalog?
I don't. But it is on the website. Like if you go to nashboogie.com, everything that I've pretty much done.
That's where they can go in.
Is there.
Write that down.
But to actually categorize it like that, nah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Like just put a produced by section and actually have niggas be able to go through that too.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That resume is
that's definitely
crazy.
a great idea, bro.
That resume crazy.
That shit just happened here on Top Shelf Radio.
My God.
Yes, sir. Let's. We got another record to spin. Let's get into it. What else you got? Everything got a completely different vibe to it.
Probably why I don't respond when you be texting. Gotta keep an extra eye on my investments. I ain't worried about no book, nigga, fuck your guest list. All these bitches in the coupe, it feel like Tetris. All these niggas switching sides, I can't accept it. Had to clean them niggas out like antiseptic. Used to have a lot of bitches, now they stretched it. Had to leave my baby mama at the West End. Even had to turn my back on all my best friends. Had to add a couple soldiers, cut the yes man. Yeah. Cause niggas will smile in your face and turn around and talk right behind your back. Niggas I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. They say my grandma on a deathbed. Pops kidneys feeling her congested. Probably why I don't respond when you be texting. Gotta keep an extra eye on my investments. Mama called me yesterday and she was stressing. Told me she was praying for me, sent her blessings. I've been going through some things, it's getting hectic. All these bitches acting lame, they feel neglected. Might just go one way on the plane and head to Texas. Gucci ski mess at my show, go undetected. You sniffing powder up your nose, stalking your ex bitch. Tryna follow where she goes soon as she exit. Yeah, cause niggas are stuck for the gram. Turn around, he ain't even got a rap. Niggas will pop a few Zans and turn around and act like they wanna rap. Bitches will make a few bands and turn around and act like they really trap. Me, I just stick to the plan, watch it fuck niggas all fall back. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. I've been going through some things, going through some things. They say my grandma on a deathbed. Pops kidneys failing, her congested. Probably why I don't respond when you be texting. Gotta keep an extra eye on my investments. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's real.
Radio, Nash Boogie, what's the name of that record?
That joint is called Going Through Some Things.
That's out?
Yep, that's out. That's on Instant Gratification.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go get that record and every other record that this man put out before that, man. Where can they find your music at?
NashBoogie.com, NashBoogie.com. All of my social media is Nash's Empire. That's NashIsMpire. Nash's Empire. Twitter, Facebook,
all the
Instagram,
shit.
all the shit.
There it is. Follow that man. Go download some music. You know what I'm saying? Any shout outs you want to give before you get out of here?
Man, rest in peace, King Kahali.
Rest in power.
Happy birthday, my dog Scourge.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Scourge.
Yeah, it was good linking with y'all. Shout out the whole Monopoly, man. Zell, my dog Pilot, Santana, B-Slab. You know, shout out to Henny. Shout out to Beto, Just Loyal, Eddie Z in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's here, man, we just here getting it in, man. Hopefully y'all have a great 2021, despite all the bullshit going on. You know, and just stick to the family, man.
There it is. You heard it here. We wish you nothing but prosperity and success like we do everybody else, brother, man. Keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? And we look forward to the project when it drop, man.
Yes,
and keep us posted, and we could, you come here first, man, and drop that shit exclusively.
Definitely, I got some exclusives for y'all, most
and I don't know if you got my email or Beto's or whoever's email, but anything you feel like sending from here until the end of time, man, go ahead and send it our way.
I definitely will do that, man, and I appreciate y'all doing this for the city too. It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't really pay attention or even try to put on for the city. So the fact that y'all doing that, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Z, you know, Henny, everybody here, Just Loyal, putting on for the city, man. I love it, man. We gotta keep this shit going, man.
Y'all give us a reason to do it, man. We love y'all and we love all the shit that's coming out of the city. So why not showcase it now that we got the platform? That's what we intend to do.
Definitely. I can't forget my dog Beto, man. We in the building, man.
Hey.
Shout out to the 916 and everybody in between. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Follow that man.
The motherfucking capital.
Feel me?
Let's go ahead, man.
Yeah, spin a record. We gonna get out of here in a second, but go ahead, spin some shit, and then we gonna close it out.
Yeah, man, that shit was
I love this fucking joint right here.
What this?
You go crazy, drip go mania, body just right, heartbeat racing. Yeah, you got my heart, oh yeah. When it's me and you, can't complain. Yeah, your fucking lady, the superwoman, yeah, yeah. I was walking down to your game. When I heard you believe the pain, I can't describe, can't explain. Supernatural, you don't need anything. I would be crazy if I said I'm as strong as her. You go, you go crazy if you say I don't be wrong with her. How could I blame anybody that fell in love with her? Couldn't maintain if I couldn't call you my baby girl. Oh no. Got nothing to hide, you can have my phone, you can have my card. Baby, name your price, I got it, girl, and it's all yours. Tryna do this right for my brothers who's never taught. No matter the time, it's a problem, you know who to call. And it ain't no stunt, and it ain't no front, and it ain't no ride. And it ain't no bluff, it ain't no success, if it ain't no ways. And I put that on everything I own, everything I know. Only thing I want, and I know that from the very jump.